everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am Chuck, and sitting across from me is my beautiful bride, Lisa.
I'm not Chuck.
You are not the Chuck.
Who is not on camera yet because Dersh hasn't fixed her.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
that's
broken.
fine. Lisa's
broken.
Well, we're glad to see you guys. We're looking forward to having some fun tonight.
Or not see you in my case.
Yeah, or not be seen, yeah.
Well, Lisa prefers it that way, I think.
I used to.
Oh, you used to. Remember before you wouldn't even allow it to go on camera?
Nope.
That's cool. And our excellent producer, Dersh, is in the background, who beat his own record last week of fixing a problem and getting us on the air within 1 minute of the show. Today he did it within 15 seconds, I would say.
Well,
Pretty close to it.
he needs a job on a pit crew.
You're a Wirecast pit crew.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm glad to be here because an hour ago I was laying on my back in absolute agony. Well, I was sitting in my chair in absolute agony, and I said, I can't. Oh God, I did take a whole oxy when I laid down, so I'm sure that helped some. But more importantly, I just kind of got myself into the most comfortable position on my bed, relaxed my mind, relaxed my body, and Lisa calls it meditation.
Well, I think you were.
I guess it's sort of that way because I was just trying to do positive thoughts in my head and get myself going, you know?
There you go.
And it worked beyond belief at this point. The medicine may kick out, which I'm sure has at least 50% of it to do with it.
Chuck is taking drugs.
Otherwise, I wouldn't function, brother.
We're all on drugs. Coffee's a drug.
I would not be doing all those posts I do every day without them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Chuck is a druggie.
I'd be sleeping in a little corner, well, moaning in a corner in a little pill ball.
Pill ball, like a potato bug?
Yeah, no. Potato bugs are the
potato bugs,
like
pill bugs,
like a ladybird.
They're all the same
ladybug.
Thing. What do you call them, Dersh?
I'm talking about the one that spins around. Tight.
Yeah, we called those potato bugs too. And pill bugs.
Pill bugs.
What does Dersh call them?
Dersh calls them, I hate this stupid Wirecast.
Oh, no.
Don't do that. Have some fun. I don't care if it doesn't work on background or whatever. We'll just enjoy ourselves. So it's really good to be here. And what was the other thing I meant to mention?
Don't know.
Right off the bat?
Don't know.
That was mostly it. I wanted to let you guys know that I've risen like the phoenix in the last hour. Dun, dun, dun! So we're going to have some fun. We got some interesting topics.
You can't make people have fun.
We are.
Oh, okay.
Whether they have fun, it's up to them. I hope we entertain.
Okay.
That is our goal.
Okay.
We don't care about them anyway, so.
Okay.
He's gone from being Eeyore to being Walter now.
They don't pay us enough.
Dersh. He's gone from Eeyore to Walter. And get off my lawn, I know. Right?
Exactly.
Did you know?
No.
Oh, was there anything we wanted to talk about beforehand? We've talked about our
About what?
Our world. What we've been doing.
Been doing nothing.
I've been doing nothing.
I had a whole week and a half off of work and I did nothing. It was fun.
Yeah, you had a relaxing vacation.
Yeah.
This is Chuck's world, and we're just viewers looking
No,
on.
I'm an alien, and I'm just observing your humanity.
We're just here to tell him what day it is, Dersh.
Well, unfortunately, on my planet, apparently the gravitation level is less than it is on Earth because it's crushing my spine.
Maybe that's it.
It's got to be something. Or it could be my injury. Did you know in 1773, Captain James Cook became the first explorer to cross the Antarctic Circle?
Cook or Kirk?
Because he was looking for...
No, not Kirk.
Who?
He flew over it.
He was looking for who? Your mom.
Here comes mom jokes, putting them on. By the way, my mom is...
Oh, no. Hello? Chuck
They're
froze.
not new jokes. They're just old jokes.
Yeah.
Chuck froze, whatever you just said. Chuck, I got the background thing working.
Yay!
What?
Am I unfrozen?
Go, yeah, you are now. Go with me. Just that last sentence, whatever you said, you're frozen.
Captain James Cook in Arctic Circle. Oh, they missed the mama joke.
Good. I didn't say one.
Right.
Really? You guys didn't hear that? That's pretty funny.
Lisa didn't say a mama joke? Nah, I know that's not the truth.
Exactly. It was pretty good. We were laughing. In 1819, Simon Bolivar proclaims the Republic of Colombia. He was the greatest leader.
They had the best drugs.
Still do, apparently.
I don't know. It says in Steely Dan song.
I know.
It says fine Colombian.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Colombian used to be the best.
I don't know. I just heard it in Steely Dan.
Got good coffee, too.
Yeah.
Is that where Ron Valdez is
yes.
from?
It is.
Maybe he had some fine
He should have
Colombian.
proclaimed the Republic of Colombia. Except I think
Except he's a
Bolivar
made-up
came
person.
first. I know. In 1916, one of my things that I watch that drives Lisa crazy sometimes, the PGA is formed in 1916.
Fun.
My grandfather, somewhere around 1918, 1920, was actually in the Masters as an amateur, and his partner was his friend, Bobby Jones.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
But did he eat a pimento cheese sandwich?
Oh, probably.
Well, then you should eat
My
pimento
grandfather
cheese.
was quite a dude.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
They got married.
Who, him and Bobby Jones?
Grandma, Grandpa. Yeah, and they were separated for 11 years while he was on the road.
Yeah?
Yep. She was at the Follies.
She was with Bobby.
Ziegfeld.
She was with Bobby Jones.
She was a dancer with Ziegfeld.
Oh.
They were both showbiz.
I don't even want to go there.
Well, and she was good friends from Montreal, from Quebec.
Ziegfeld was such a folly.
Yeah, with Babe Ruth's second wife. They were friends.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were secret friends.
She spent the 20s hanging out with Babe Ruth.
I bet she did!
Yes, Grandma was probably involved in orgies in New York City.
Oh, no. I am
I know.
totally shocked.
Old people never did that back then,
No,
did they?
They weren't old then.
I know.
Was your mom there?
God,
Good one!
That was the wrong grandpa, but probably so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that was a good one. All right. One of my other favorite things. In 1917, the United States buys the Virgin Islands. I
Yeah?
went to high school in St. Croix.
You know
I had
why?
a blast.
You know why Chuck went to high school in St. Croix?
Because all the virgins
They wanted
needed
to
service.
change the name. They didn't want it to be
There was a
Virgin
petition to
Islands
change it
anymore.
when I lived there.
Former Virgin Islands. Now that Chuck's here.
Well, there is a funny story to go along
All right,
with
we'll
that.
save that for another
Well,
day.
no, I can say it in a sentence.
Okay.
All the virgins that visited there with their parents didn't want to leave there as them. Put it that way. It was like a goal all these girls had.
But not just
And
with
the
you.
boy, oh no. I
You made
couldn't
it
have
seem
had-
like there was a line at Chuckville.
No lines. No, but it was a strange
I mean,
time
God,
to be a
between
teenager.
you and your mom.
Yeah, no,
Don't
really.
bring my mother into that. Oh, she was busy doing her own thing.
Lisa,
I know.
Chuck invented the fast pass back then. You know,
Yeah,
girls would check in early and then go do what they need to.
exactly.
Get to the front of the line.
Oh God.
You know, Jenny doesn't even have a brother.
Now that's what Lisa said when we first met. Jenny doesn't have a brother. Okay. 1973, Ferdinand Marcos
1973?
becomes a president for life
Yeah.
in the Philippines.
Well, what good did that do him? He died, like, right after that, didn't he?
He died 78?
I don't know.
78 or something like that, I think.
He got croaked.
Yeah, he got croaked.
While he was wearing his wife's shoes, probably.
But his wife, the woman with all the shoes, took over.
89, he died.
89. Okay.
In Hawaii.
Right. Cool.
But he wasn't president for life. He was only president till 86, and he died in 89. So what happened to that?
He must have resigned.
I don't know.
Well, he fled because they were going to kill him.
Oh, right. He
had to run away.
He had to run away. That's why he was in Hawaii.
Right.
Yep. I forgot that. Good point. Let's see. Famous birthdays today.
Oh, also, he has a child named Bong Bong.
Bong Bong?
Bong Bong.
Wonder what he did in Hawaii.
Play tennis?
Let's see. 1706.
He's the current president of the Philippines. That's what he did. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't. His son? For real?
Now, Darcy, tomorrow, if anybody ever asks you who's the president of the Philippines,
yeah. So say
you
Mark.
just say Bong Bong Mark. Bong Bong.
Bong Bong.
Bong Bong.
All right. 1706. Benjamin Franklin was born.
Was your mom there?
Probably. So,
did your mom help Ben find electricity?
Doing easy math. She got zapped so bad.
Send her back in time or forward in time?
Check is.
That may have been what happened.
With 13 minutes into the show, and you've already lost control, Chuck.
I never wanted it. Let's see. So doing easy math in 1776. How old would Ben Franklin have been born if he was born in 1706?
What?
1776. Yeah, exactly. He was 70 years old at the signing.
Younger than your mom.
Then. See, the females from my planet age differently.
Apparently.
Oh, God.
Nanu.
There is no control of this show. Let's see. 1863. David Lloyd George, the Prime Minister of the UK, was born.
Is he related to Boy George?
Probably. Wonder if they share dresses.
No.
Anne Bronte was born in 1820.
You know the first small record that Boy George ever owned?
What?
Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
I'm so shocked.
Posted it. I had that record.
Yeah, that's a favorite amongst the crowd. Cher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Cher. That's why Cher is so popular.
Exactly.
Oh, I know.
It's the homosexual community.
What we used to call them on Usenet was Friends of Dorothy.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's funny. So let's see. In 1899, Al Capone was born.
Yeah.
He was a rather well-known mobster.
Lobster. Lobster.
My lips are barely working.
Lobster. He was a lobster.
You're a lobster.
He was a rock lobster.
Rockster.
Exactly. Let's see. 1931, James Earl Jones was born.
Famous guy, I think.
Oh, God. Of all the things he's done, instantly Field of Dreams always pops up number one to me.
Yeah, not Darth Vader.
Oh, no. Even above Darth.
Even when we thought he was the voice of Arby's and he's not.
He sounds just like
I know,
him.
but it's not.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, he was only the voice of Darth Vader, though, but he wasn't actually Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Some other clueless actor was it. Nobody knows his name.
Yeah. Let's see. 1942, Muhammad Ali was born.
And your mom was actually alive then.
Yeah, she was.
She was pretty old then.
5.
Yeah, well, that's pretty old.
No, 3.
Oh.
Dad was 5.
Okay.
Let's see. I actually almost sort of met him in Chicago Airport, O'Hare.
Who, your dad?
No. Yeah, my real father is Muhammad Ali.
I knew it! That's why you had a George Foreman grill.
Yeah, that explains everything. And my amazingly dark skin.
Yeah, that.
So yeah, I didn't really meet him. I just saw him in the airport, walked past him and nodded. and said hello, and he nodded back,
Yeah.
and that was it. He was surrounded in people trying to get his autograph. It was amazing.
Yeah. I saw.
He was already in decline by then too.
I saw Jesse Jackson in the Atlanta airport, and he was same thing, and everybody's like saw him. So he went over to the phone booth back when we used to have phone booths,
Right.
and he picked up the phone. He didn't call anybody. He just picked it up, put it up against his ear, and he leaned into the phone booth the entire time.
Away?
Yeah, the entire time. And then when they called first class passengers aboard, he just bolted, went into the plane.
That's funny. I don't blame him. That would be tedious, Muhammad, his hand was shaking when he was signing people's things at that point, so it was kind of sad.
You already had the
he did.
thing going on.
This was in 87. 1949. Andy Kaufman, the guy who was amazingly funny and died way too
Amazingly
soon.
strange.
Very, very, very weird. Well, how out there was Andy Kaufman, Darsh?
Yeah, I mean, he was a classic comic. I mean, the dude was just brilliant.
Thank you very much.
He was absolutely brilliant. Hey, Lisa.
But like sometimes you just couldn't.
He was so intelligent.
You couldn't
sometimes.
tell if he was
yeah, absolutely.
for real or just making it up, or both at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if
he had Andy Kaufman land.
Yeah, I don't think he knew half the time, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either. He was just.
We haven't ever seen that movie, by the way.
No.
Man in the Moon.
Thank you very much.
No, the one with Jim Carrey.
That's a great movie.
REM did the soundtrack.
Oh, we should see it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great movie. Hey, Lisa, your camera's all messed up.
Who did him in the movie?
Put your hand up against the camera and then.
Right.
You're gonna love this then. In 1962, Jim Carrey was born.
No way.
Same day.
Same day.
Same day.
I think I knew that before, but I forgot.
Maybe that's why he idolized him partly.
Well, he didn't really idolize him. He just got into real character.
Well, if you're gonna be a crazy comedian like Carrey or Kaufman, you're gonna be drawn together.
Yeah.
It's like for comedy, I was drawn to Carlin.
Yeah.
And and Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. Just like the guy that did the Elvis movie, he didn't speak to his family for like 2 years.
Right.
Apparently, because he didn't want to like break out of his whatever it was which is a little extreme.
Well, that's what they do though.
They
go
a little extreme for 2 years.
Who's the Batman that killed himself?
Oh,
he went so far into character he couldn't come out.
Yeah.
Very sad, but that's how these actors are, One of your favorite people was born today, Lisa. Kid Rock.
Ugh.
I knew that was
Jill
coming.
said they went to Kid Rock's thing in Nashville this weekend, and I would have just been like, I'll be sitting out here on the bench outside because I'm not going in.
Right. Let's see. In 1983, Dwayne Wade, the basketball player, was
Dwayne Wade.
1957, a very funny man, Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
So he's 3 years old. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not a very nice person.
No, but he's funny.
He is very funny, but I hear he's like a little full of himself.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we spent 20 minutes on that. That was fun.
Oh, whatever.
I know, we don't have any rules here. You know what else today is? It's Popeye Day.
Popeye Day.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
Today's my best friend's birthday.
Is his name Popeye?
No.
Oh, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday, Dershey's best friend.
Jay. Shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
Yo,
cool.
Jay.
We have no rules here. Popeye made his debut on January 17th, 1929.
Yeah?
Right before the crash.
Old dude.
He was hanging out with your mom.
That's a bad... That's a bad time to make a debut.
Yeah, it is.
More likely to be hanging out with my grandma.
Maybe that's... Oh, that's it.
My dad's mom.
Your grandpa was like, what am I going to do? Popeye's going to kick my ass.
For real.
That's funny. I am what I am. All right. So anyway, that's kind of cool.
And then
Have you got pictures working today?
he just said he fixed it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So find the one with the corgi.
Got it.
Cool. Put her up.
Cute little doggy.
It sure is. Corgi can't wait for baby brother to grow up so they can play with toys. She keeps bringing him. There's a video. Can you show videos again then?
Yeah, I didn't see the video though.
Scroll down. He's got a lammy.
I think it's one of those things.
The dog has got a lammy, Lisa.
Huh?
The dog has a lammy, and it's not torn to shreds like ours is. We got 2 lammies. You know those stuff.
Lamb chops
with the squeaker in them.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
them for Shelby when she was a baby. They have little bitty ones, medium ones, and big ones.
Right.
Maybe we should get a big one.
It'll be all over the front yard. If they make them without squeakers, it might survive.
Yeah, they don't.
I know. So Cotton has this thing where she rips out squeakers.
No, she doesn't rip them out.
She surgically removes them. Is what she
with
does.
Precision. Like,
I know.
Like there's a little bitty hole, and she gets it and she pulls it out.
It's a trap. All right, so hit the video.
It's
I
running.
see it.
It's
Right
running.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's the
Look
lamb
at that.
chop.
Isn't that cute?
That's
That's the same lamb chop.
Only ours was really little.
Aw. That's so cute. There's Lammy.
Oh, he wants to play so bad.
I know, the dog's like, this puppy is lame.
Come on.
Say,
I keep giving you my stuff.
my human doesn't play.
What's up?
Play, human, play.
Oh, it's gonna be so excited when he plays with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Daryl, hi. James Earl Jones was legendary.
Am I still watching?
He really was.
Or was that before?
I think that was before.
Okay.
It's probably when Bershesky
Nah.
fixed it. All right, so
That's so cute.
That's very cute. We love dogs. We had 6 dogs. That was our news. We had 6 dogs at the house this weekend. On top of our 4, in which we had, of course, just added from 3. Lisa's daughters, 2
miniature dachshunds
came over and spent
and they're
the
boys
weekend with us. And, yeah.
And all of ours are girls. So the boys are like, they don't know what to do because they're surrounded by girls that are bigger than them.
Right.
So they just pee
what
on.
a dilemma.
So they just pee on things.
Benny sure did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's all they got.
In our tiny little house, we had 6 dogs. We had 4 dogs sleeping on our bed. Not a 3-dog night, a 4-dog night.
Yeah. And
if it had been 50 below, we still would have been warm.
Yeah. Well, the other 2 dogs can't really get up on the bed, and even if they could, they don't like it as much.
Right. Yeah, no. Sadie never leaves her couch.
Right. Sadie's a couch potato, literally.
24 hours a day, except for food and peeing and pooping. There she is.
Yep. She's a couch Klingon.
Yeah, she really is. So that's pretty cool about dogs. Do amazing things. I mean, like that corgi that's waiting for the kids.
That's so cute.
Well, how long did it take for our 2 to play? They went from fighting to playing in like half a minute.
Yeah, like 3 days maybe, I think.
Mm-hmm. We also had no fights among the 6 dogs this weekend. None.
Oh, I know.
That's awesome.
Yep.
20. They're having a party out in the yard right now. Can you hear that?
They're probably doing it for our benefit. Or the coyotes are back.
Or our dogs are getting eaten by coyotes.
No, that's not possible.
No, they're not.
Coyotes can't jump 4-foot fences.
Not that you know of.
No. Lisa sent me this. 20 chucklesome slang terms from the 1910s.
And that's a word, chucklesome.
Chucklesome.
I'm going to say that to you now. You're being very chucklesome.
Now they're over here. Oh, God help me.
It used to be a word.
I know. See, I was talking to these guys about this before or after the show the other day. And I played straight man in this show, which is exactly the opposite of who I am. I'm usually the one getting the digs in, and it's kind of fun playing the straight man. It's a different part. Bat your eyes at me, beautiful. Against her.
Against her?
Number 1, a voice of opposition. Durst, you and I are against hers.
Got that right.
We're contrarians. Annie Oakley. Does somebody call somebody an Annie Oakley?
Oh, that was when you would let somebody else borrow your pass to go somewhere all the time.
Oh, it was
and
a free ticket.
It would be all punched up, and so it would look like Annie Oakley shot it up. So they would call the person Annie Oakley, like, because they let somebody use their ticket all the time.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's very funny. Beanball, we know what a beanball is.
I know beanball. I know.
Well, that's
beanball.
one that's stuck around.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed at all.
Yep. Beezer. I like Beezer.
You're looking at it. Beezer. It's a smarty.
Smarty pants. Yeah.
Intelligent person. Dershie, you're a Beezer.
Dershie, are you all right?
Me? No.
You fall over.
What happened?
No. My leg's asleep and it hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a problem.
I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to do.
Dersh, you're a Beezer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So are you, Lisa.
Bosher.
Bosher. What the heck is a Bosher?
It's kind of like posh, like Bosch, whatever. Posh. Nothing.
What's that thing they
Nothing.
say now?
I don't know. We don't know what any of the kids say right now.
It means
We're old.
empty or worthless.
Honey, we don't know what any of the kids say. Look, next, Chucklesome!
Victorians used it as a noun or interjection meaning nonsense. Bosher, I could see that.
Yeah. It's like bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that.
It's a nice way of saying it. Number 6, Chucklesome.
That's very funny. Extremely chucklesome.
Extremely chucklesome.
I'm gonna
Just
have to.
funny.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Chucklesome. I am funny.
It gives you some chuckles.
I try to give other people chuckles.
You are chucklesome. That's very funny.
I am. It's true. If ever a name fit a person, I guess it would be me.
If ever a Chuck there was, I can't do
There
it.
was a Chuck?
I can't do it.
No.
I can do the whiz part. I can't do the Chuck part.
Conchi. Oh, that's interesting. That was popular in the UK and during World War I.
Conscientious objector.
Objector. Conscientious. Flivver.
What happened with the flivver?
It meant a beater.
Oh, I knew that.
It was a beater.
Flivver. Yeah.
It's a beater.
What?
A cheap car or airplane.
A hoopty.
Yeah, a hoopty.
Yeah.
That's what we call it today.
Yeah. I knew that.
Yep. Huh. A hype. Are you scrolling down?
Yeah.
Is that how they said it, though?
Hype.
Or did they...
Sounds like hype.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your gun.
Yep.
Boy, did that word go away. I never heard that before. I like the Matt go away.
I know. Imchi.
Jake. Did I miss one?
Imish.
Imchi.
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 Imchi means go away. Yeah.
Imchi?
Sounds like it's.
It's Arabic.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Also sounds almost like kimchi. In which case, I'm coming in.
Okay.
Jake.
So
Ooh,
at first it was but then it was like a dude.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah.
People start, instead of it being wild or simpleton, it meant excellent, admirable, and fine.
Isn't that weird? Well, that's kind of like
so
when
weird.
people said you're bad,
Yeah.
but they meant
You're
you're
good.
bad.
70s.
Yeah.
You're bad.
So yeah, it turns around like that. I wanted to send this other one to Emma, Life of Riley,
Yeah.
cause Riley.
Riley.
Yeah, her name's gonna be Riley.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. But when you click on the thing, it doesn't. I have to find something.
Life of Riley has stuck around pretty much, though.
Well,
I instantly knew what it was.
right, but you're
Leading
old.
the life of
But
Riley.
people don't say that now.
No, they don't.
Because people will be like, "Who's Riley? Why do I care?
Right.
Does he like avocado toast?"
Yeah. Did he watch the Kardashians last night?
No. Who's Riley Kardashian? I don't know.
Life of Riley means living well.
Yeah.
Living. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lunker.
A lunker.
I thought they used to call fish lunkers.
Yeah.
Like a lunker.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like, I thought that.
In today's meme speak, any animal that exceeds expectations when it's saw as like a bunny
call
or
it a
human
unit.
baby
Yeah,
is
that's a big
absolute unit.
Yeah.
That was known as a lunker.
Yeah.
So if like a 14-pound kid was dropped,
That's a lunker.
that's a lunker. Oh my God, Marge, how did you do that? You'll never walk the same again.
I don't know. My kids didn't come out that way.
They took the side door.
The front door.
The front. Well, no, the front door is.
No, that's the back door.
That's
This
the main
is-
entrance. That's the main entrance.
All right. Well,
They came in the side. They left out the side door.
I don't know. Try. Meller, yeah. This is funny. Melodrama.
Melodrama.
Kind of like Grand Old
Melodramatic.
Opry.
Right.
Grand Old Opry.
Drammer.
Yeah.
Miller.
And yes, we have. Darcy, do you watch Yellowstone?
Uh-huh.
We have not started watching that yet. We should probably do that, right?
Absolutely.
We keep
Maybe
talking about
maybe
it, but we keep
after
not
we
doing
do.
it.
I know, but we also have not watched Ted Lasso.
Oh, you gotta watch
Yes,
Ted
we-
Lasso.
Oh no, we haven't.
You haven't
not.
watched any of Ted Lasso?
No.
Oh
See?
my lord!
What's wrong with us? So
what is
we
wrong
should do
with
Ted
you?
Lasso first, right?
Ted Lasso set records for Emmy nominations
Yeah.
and awards. I mean that's the best show that's been on anywhere for decades.
We'll start. Well, remember when we used to have nothing to watch and we would just watch a whole bunch of the ranches in a row?
Yeah,
We'll just do that.
sure. What do they call that?
Binging.
That's it.
But we don't really binge. We more like.
Chop it up in
I
sections.
prefer to binge.
Well, is it binging if you watch like 3 in a row?
Yeah. It's not.
That's about our
that
fill.
Or is that like?
Then we're like,
Or is that just like
we gotta go do something
snacking?
else.
Maybe that's snacking.
Yeah.
An appetizer.
Not quite binging, but you know. Oh no, I prefer that. I'll watch an entire series in a day.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I like to
I
do that
can't do
because
that.
then you don't have to remember what happened last week.
Right, exactly.
Like, okay, so like when we're watching something on TV with Chuck, they do the little preview part, like Young Sheldon, and he'll go, "We already saw this one," and I'm like, "No, that's from last. That's from last week. It's starting a new one."
Right.
Okay, we can watch it
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
every.
Chuck, you're a monkey parade.
What happened?
Where you at?
Chuck, you're a monkey parade.
Have
brain.
connection problems.
Chuck, you keep freezing.
Hey, you're back and gone.
You keep freezing.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
yeah.
you've been gone.
No, I was here. Your feed was frozen for the last 20 seconds or so. And
Speak connect.
frozen again. Yeah, you're freezing like every.
It must be our internet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the high speed too. Straight line wire.
Anyway, I said you're a monkey parade.
I am. I'm a,
Monkey parade is when like the boys would stand around and the girls would walk by and
yeah. Well,
make their little stupid comments.
That's why the Virgin
oh
Islands
no,
aren't virgin
I
anymore.
could never do that. I could never do that.
Chuck, that's why the Virgin Islands aren't virgin anymore.
You know what all those guys did? Those guys standing there in a row yelling at the women. You know what they're called? Virgins. Every single one. Every one of them. Anyway.
Oh, here's my favorite, Napu. The next one, Napu.
Oh, wait.
The next word, Napu.
There it is, Napu. Slang coined during the Great War. That would be World War I.
Well, because they'll say Il y en a plus, which means there is no more.
There is
so
no
they
more.
just go Napu, like
Napu.
their dad. Napu.
Bury him.
Kind of like that. Like kaput.
Yeah.
I like Napu. We should use that.
Kaput.
No, Napu.
I try to take a Napu every day. Right.
Is that like a nap or a poo or a combination of both?
Yes,
Hopefully not
exactly.
at the same time.
Take the nap and then have to get up and do the poo part. So.
No, Napu.
Napu.
Palothered.
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 Is a term for drunk. You're bloody palothered.
If you could say that, then
You're
probably
not drunk enough.
Drunk. Right. Because the other person would be like, yes, I am.
If you're drunk trying to say that, palothered.
The officer, I'm not palothered.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yes. You just say yes, I am.
Or just go, nope.
Right, salt ash luck.
Salt
I've never
ash
heard
luck.
of.
I haven't either. Thankless or fruitless task.
Up the putty.
Salt ash.
Okay, I've never heard of that one.
Up the putty. That sounds dirty.
Up the putty just means
That means
you
oh,
fail. Failure.
You didn't bring dinner.
Yep. Woofits. I don't like that term for
It's a nice way of saying, I'm pissed. Shove it up your
putty.
Palooza.
Woofits. They had so
Woofits.
many. Okay, so they had so many terms for depression.
For
But
depression.
depression didn't really.
Woofits.
Yeah, like I got the like.
I
don't
got the
know,
woofits.
Probably, you know.
Oh, that makes
Like,
sense.
but if they had so many terms for it and yet it's not really a thing, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Did you know that apes do not ask questions? No ape has ever asked a human a question.
and who says that?
Let's see, who did this? It's on Sunny Skies. According to numerous published studies, I guess it lists it if I click on it. Apes are unable to answer human questions. The vocabulary contains question words.
Right, Wikipedia says they are not able to ask questions.
That's what it said.
Maybe they just don't maybe they're trying to ask questions and we just don't understand what
Maybe
they're asking.
Maybe they're playing Jeopardy and we don't
Honey.
get it.
Maybe they're trying to ask questions and we're just too dumb to know
That's
that.
possible. Did you hear me?
I did.
Maybe they're playing Jeopardy. Answer in the form of a question, human. Anyway.
Well, that's why they come up and rip your arms off and beat you with them, because
I don't
you
believe
you can't answer their question.
Right! I don't believe it.
Well, you've read it on Wiki and you've heard it here. So.
This says in the 70s and 80s, there had been suggestions that apes are unable to ask questions and to give negative answers.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't believe it. I just think that the people that are studying them don't understand when
Apes
they're
are so
asking a
damn
question.
big, they're like, make me. Right?
Maybe they know everything.
Maybe they do, and maybe they're like, make me.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe they know and they don't have to ask.
Yeah. I like this article you sent me the other day.
Which one?
The origins of y'all. Oh, I found this actually.
No, I found it and I
Did you?
sent it
Oh,
to
you're
you.
right. And I
Y'all?
put the origins of y'all may not be in the American South. They actually come from what's the name of that? Jamestown. And then people moved down from Jamestown, and they were all bloody Brits.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it because where would the word so profusely used in the South have come from? The
Well,
place
just
of
means you
entry.
all.
It's you all, just short for
Yeah.
you all.
Right, that's all it is, y'all.
What's the one? The one all y'all?
Yeah, all y'all. Or in Pennsylvania,
No.
it's Ewans.
No, it's not. There's one that means like. Never mind. I'll find it. Maybe next week. Okay. There's one that's like such a contraction of like 6 words.
What's Ewan?
No. That's,
that's basically one word now.
Ewans?
Yeah. Yep. Well, Ewans is Pennsylvania long time.
No, that's Yins.
Well, there's also Ewans.
Well, we do Yins.
Yeah. Yins is in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Because we like to get to the point.
Right. Conjunction. So anyway, y'all.
Y'all.
I love that word.
Y'all.
Second, I moved to Maryland, which is just barely below the Mason.
That doesn't count, is what everybody says down here.
I started using it.
Oh no! If you come down here and say I'm from the South, and you say where, and you say Maryland, they say that doesn't count. And you say it's south of the Mason-Dixon line, and they say it doesn't matter. So we're like an Alienville or something.
What's Daryl been saying? We've been talking here. Muffin will shred Wile E. Coyote.
She shredded some trash bags today.
Oh my God, she was having a great old fight with that bowl of trash bags.
Just cleaning out the cabinets, and I sat something down on the floor, and all of a sudden, Chuck's like, look! And like
they're
8
everywhere.
Trash bags scrolled out on the floor with little bites taken out of all of them.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to do the camera again.
You having troubles?
Apparently, I look cloudy. I don't know.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, Lisa found this one today. We're going to talk about car stuff. Twisted logic. A man bought 200 Land Rover Defenders in 2015 and stuck them in a barn.
But why?
All brand new ones.
They stopped production.
Because they stopped production of them. So he bought 200 of them.
He bought the rest
as
of
an investment.
Nice.
And each one of those, when they were new, cost, I'm sure it says it here, £35,000 back then.
Right, but did he get a volume discount?
Probably not. Well, he probably got dealer cost.
He bought 200 of them.
Now, keep in mind, he paid $35,000 7 years ago.
35 pounds.
37 pounds. Sorry. And now people are paying him up to 8 years ago. Are paying him up to £220,000.
But where did he keep them in the meantime?
Well, he had this big old barn.
Okay, so he didn't have to pay anybody.
Well, he probably had to pay for storage too. So he probably had 7 years.
8. I don't know.
8 years, probably $80,000 in total cost to store them.
Don't know.
Amazing.
Dershie left us for his wife.
Dershie left. I feel jilted. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, people really, really want these things now.
Yeah. I mean, it was a gamble. They could have been like, oh my God, those were the worst car ever.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder they stopped making
Little
them.
did anybody know at that time that what the SUV market was just going to take over the entire market.
It was down because I remember when Tommy was playing soccer and everybody had the SUV and then the gas went crazy and then like everybody got rid of their SUV.
Yeah.
For like
Dersh isn't breaking
3 years at least. And then what? What happened? Dershie's broken?
It sounded like dishes. He's back.
Is he back?
I think he's back.
I don't know.
Are you back?
Like, you know what? They're just going to keep talking anyways. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. Dersh just figured he'd just get up and leave for a while and take a break.
What's for dinner, Dersh?
There wasn't nothing going on that was worthwhile, so.
Oh, thanks a lot, Dersh.
You turkey. Did you hear what I was saying about the Land Rovers?
I had to go to the wee chat room. I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, see?
I could hear
I have
it in
franchises of those.
I could hear the flush in the background.
I've sold one to Dershie. Now he has his own wee chat room.
Yeah, he does. Did you hear my story about the Land Rovers?
No.
Guy bought 200. Guy
No.
bought 200 Land Rover Defenders.
I heard that part.
Okay, he bought them for 35K pounds each.
K's or pounds.
Okay.
I know, but you said it.
Then he's selling them for up to 220 8 years later.
Nice.
As long as he
Talk
had the
about
free,
a nice
as long as he
ROI,
had the
and they're
free
all brand
place-
new.
Yeah, as long as he had the free place to keep them.
Vehicles have fewer than 30 miles on the clock.
Very good.
8 colors. That's
Cool.
crazy. He's a brand new showroom of
hoarder.
an 8-year-old car.
Okay, so how come they call women that do that hoarders, and they call men that do that serious investors?
When women do this and are serious investors, they're not hoarding things in boxes in their house.
Okay. But what if they're important things?
They'd probably be in the vehicle in that nice.
What if they
Barn
fill the
sign.
vehicles up with things?
You'd do that.
Why? It's free storage.
You would absolutely
It's
do
free
that.
storage.
But trust me, I've seen your Xterra so many times.
I know. It's my purse.
Oy.
Boy.
So anyway,
Okay.
that's a great vehicle.
First of all, you know what else we missed really
What?
quick? Today is Betty White's 101st birthday.
Oh, she
And
would've been
everybody should
101.
donate money to dog shelters because that's what she wanted people to do.
That's cool.
Yep.
So like Bob Barker, except he's still alive.
Except he's a jerk.
Still alive though.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, I've been watching some of his old shows, and he's pretty damn.
He really is rude.
He could be
He's
just.
very condescending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really was. I mean, I'm like, not a little. He's like so serious and like, let's get this game rolling.
Like, you're taking up my time.
You can hear his military in him.
Yeah.
You really can. Let's talk about some racing.
NASCAR.
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 19 days until the Clash, kids.
Really?
That's
all.
crazy.
Cool.
That's just crazy.
And then in 20 days, they're going to dig it up.
Yeah. If you don't know what the Clash is, they actually race inside the LA Coliseum. Last year was really good. It was fun. It's the same size as Bowman Gray.
Or maybe a teeny bit bigger. I can't remember.
Exact same size.
Same size.
They modeled it after.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. We've been there. And let's see, it's 2 weeks after that.
2 weeks
For
after that is
the-
Daytona.
Daytona.
Which is sold out, by the way.
February 19th.
Did you
Yeah.
hear that?
It's
out.
it was
I mean,
sold out
except for
last
the-
year.
Grandstands, and it's
Right.
sold out for the past 8 years.
Yeah, it's
That's awesome.
you gotta, if you want to go to Daytona, you gotta buy it like now, and you'll get in 2030.
That's how Bristol
That's,
used
yeah,
today.
when I used to work at this place, and this woman was like, "My family has Bristol tickets," and like, "You'll never go there." She was like laughing at me, "You'll never go there."
Right.
Haha, we went.
There was a time for about 15 years
Yeah.
that season passes held all the tickets.
Yep.
All right. And so that makes 33 days until the Daytona 500.
Oh boy,
Can't wait.
it's almost like counting down to Easter or something.
Yeah.
But better.
Oh, you said it, it's not me.
What are they doing?
Who?
All right,
What?
you got to
Where?
hear this. The Busch Light Clash
Mhm.
are going to award medals: gold, silver, bronze.
They're gonna have a podium.
They're gonna have a podium.
So somebody's gonna feel extra tall.
They'll probably be the
Blaney.
shortest guy.
Blaney.
Hopefully.
Cool. Well,
That's
it's the
so cool.
Coliseum. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ben Kennedy is so
That
smart.
makes. Oh, I wonder if they're
You
gonna
know
go up
what?
the steps and do it.
Ben Kennedy, you know why he's so
brilliant.
smart?
He's innovative.
Because his mother went to Duke.
Because
He was
he's a
raised
mutter.
by his mother who went to
His
Duke.
mother went to Duke.
He's a mutter.
Yep.
And his mother
also-
and his father was a mutter.
Oh,
No, his
bummer.
father was a doctor. What?
Sad news.
What?
Trackhouse will not be entering a Project 91 car into the Daytona 500.
No? Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Or whoever.
Well, Jimmy's got his own
No,
ride.
that was Elio.
Right, Elio. I guess he's not going to do
Oh
it.
well, maybe Daddy said no, Justin. You can't have all the money.
Yep. You've been telling me about this. Travis Pastrana
Yes.
is expected to enter the Daytona 500 with the 23 XI racing car.
Yes. That'll be
Pretty cool, huh?
Better than starting park like he used to be.
Poor Travis. He never had a chance in NASCAR, really.
I remember when I first started watching it, Durst, after you guys did, and I would always be like, why did that car just like go around twice and then it just like left?
That would be no fun to be at start park.
I hated that.
Yeah,
that
you're a cup driver, but that's not being a cup driver.
That was dumb. I hated it.
So how do you think he'll do, Dersh?
I don't know. He'll lose.
Thank you, Susie Sunshine.
Well, you know,
he'll
be
lose,
like
but
38 other cars that will lose too, or whatever.
Will he finish top 20 in a 23 XI Joe Gibbs car?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Love's Travel Shops and Speedco continue long-standing partnership with Front Row Motorsports. They've been with him a long time.
Yeah. We go to the Loves. It's right up the street.
And they were so proud when McDowell won. Had to cut out everything. I can't blame them. If your company has been sponsoring somebody for years and finally win, you better celebrate it.
Oh yeah.
And like you guys said, Daytona 500 grandstand seating, camping sold out for them.
Yeah, so just the expensive seats are left, I guess, right?
Yeah. Probably just the $2,000
fancy ass ones.
Yep.
I didn't think you can go in the infield. It's sold out for years.
Yeah, I don't know. It hadn't said that. It said camping. Well, that's camping.
Grandstand. They camp in the infield.
I thought the camping was outside.
No, yeah, the infield.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's sold out.
Yeah.
That's the best place to be. I love going in there.
You can see everything. Just turn around in circles on top of your camper.
Yep, that's where you sit. Just sit on top of the camper and you can see the whole place.
Of what is it? Wile E. Coyote like drilling a little hole in his camper because he keeps turning around.
You know the best chair for that? An office chair.
Yeah. The swivel chair, exactly.
Yeah, a swivel chair.
Haven't you ever heard that joke? What's my favorite part of work? My chair spins.
No. I hadn't heard that.
It's funny.
Interesting. I thought Goodyear tire test took place down at Dakota. Kyle Busch, Reddick, and Cindric were all at this tire test. So Kyle Busch has practice in his new car. Reddick has practice in his new car. And Cindric is just going to get better.
Cool.
I can see why Penske sent Cindric for a road course, can't you?
Why?
He's not as experienced on road courses as the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Blaney or Joey. The champion Joey. Hope he's been enjoying that.
Yeah, you would think so.
You would hope. Probably making another baby.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's
got
a girl. 2.
No, he's got 3. No, he's got the girl.
He's got 2 and 1.
Yeah.
So he'll have a 4th.
Maybe.
By the way, Joe Gibbs complained that he couldn't get sponsorship for Kyle Busch. People are piling on to want to sponsor Kyle Busch in the 8 car.
Right?
You're not kidding.
There's like a line.
I've seen four cars so far.
Yeah. There's like a line to sponsor him now.
I'm actually going to miss M&M's. I thought that. I know
they'll probably move over and sponsor him next year.
No, maybe. I think
they're done. I think they're done with NASCAR. Yeah.
They've been there a long, long time.
That was the first car that was really different when they brought that out.
That was really pretty. Yeah, I just couldn't bring myself. There was that Ethel's Chocolates one or whatever that he had. I was like, oh my god, it's purple. Oh, it's Kyle Busch.
But my question is, could Joe Gibbs find him sponsorship, or did he want to?
That's not a question. That's obvious. That's so obvious.
Tell me the answer.
Lisa, fix your camera. I don't think he wanted to.
Joe Gibbs?
Hey, who did he want to drive that car?
Joe Gibbs should talk to Jesus and apologize for lying about Kyle Busch.
Right.
Don't you think?
That
was a lie.
Kyle Busch is going to ride against every single Joe Gibbs car a lot harder than he will have to. He's going to give them hell. And I don't blame him at all.
Lisa, do that again.
Damn it.
So, Jimmy Johnson is interested in driving the Garage 56 entry in this year's Le Mans.
I just thought you said
24-hour.
I look like I rolled around in poop.
Yeah. you had a blood mask there for a minute.
What the heck?
Ignore me.
I was scaring myself. Sorry.
NASCAR's Garage 56 entry is the Hendricks entry into the 24-hour of Le Mans.
Right.
And Jimmy wants to drive in it.
Jimmy gets.
Jimmy's been in the Trans Am prototypes on the 24 hours. He knows the track like the back of his hand.
Jimmy's a tranny? What?
I think his wife is going to be very... no. She'll just say no.
Okay.
He seems like a very boyish boy. You know, he's got his Oxford and his proper pants with his belt and shine shoes.
Belt? I don't think Jimmy Johnson has
I believe he probably does. He probably even wore a belt on his fire. Oh, he did. But...
oh, speaking of...
oh!
Dersh, did you know you have to wear underwear in NASCAR now?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it used to be recommended, but now it's required. Like
they made it mandatory.
Who's going to check?
Alrighty then, yeah, we're going to have an underwear check every race.
This is your underwear inspection?
Underwear, socks.
Drop your trousers.
Underwear, socks, and one of those helmet thingies, the little scarf that you have to put under your helmet.
Yep.
I could see that, like somebody said, I could see this now. Denny Hamlin fails underwear inspection.
Right.
Talladega.
They're gonna penalize him, disqualify him, knock deck
Make
points.
them go change their underwear.
I don't know.
That's silly.
Maybe they know. Maybe
we have to delay this race today because 5 drivers didn't wear their underwear.
I don't know. Is it like fireproof underwear?
That's ridiculous.
Maybe.
Yes. Why is it mandatory?
Protect
now?
the cookies.
Maybe somebody's crotch caught on fire.
That would be bad.
I don't know.
And the last thing I have to mention for tonight is Tony Stewart got a double dipper sponsorship. Renai water heaters, tankless gas heaters.
Mm-hmm.
The #1 brand of that in the country is sponsoring both NASCAR and NHRA for Tony.
Very nice.
Nice.
How cool is that?
We're still
Not bad. They got some money.
They're very expensive.
I know. Can we get one of the knockoffs?
No, you can't. They don't go in a crawl space.
Oh,
no.
Oh, it's 8:00. You know what that means?
Hang on. That means I have some news.
What?
Yes.
I have some news. Hold on.
Okay.
So, do you guys know Xfinity team JD Motorsports?
Yep.
The 4 and the 6 car?
Yeah.
I just found out this week that a former student of mine is the family that owns that team.
No way!
Yeah, and she's the media person for JD Motorsports.
Can they get us tickets to races and stuff?
I'm sure she could. But yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe it because I was on the site. This guy does custom cars.
Yeah.
And I go to the site all the time just to look at him. I bought a few of them from him. And they had one of the Varga cars that he did. And it really looked great. And so I commented. I said, that's a fantastic job. I was very impressed with, the workmanship on that car. And Jennifer, who's the student, replied back, said, "Thank you. That's our team." And I was like, "Wait a minute. What?
Cool. Very cool.
What? It's your what?"
Very cool.
So yeah, that was a surprise. I couldn't believe it. So that's pretty cool.
So she recognized you, huh?
Oh yeah, she was on our color guard team. So
Very nice.
taught her for three years.
That's really
at
cool
Lake
that
High
she
School,
remembered you too.
Yeah, I mean the color guards are pretty close family. I still
Yeah.
still share in communication with kids that we had 24, 25 years ago.
That's
Right.
very cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
kind of
like,
the same thing as Tommy's soccer kids
Right.
and their parents. We
Right.
still go out from time to time.
That's cool.
I thought that was really cool. But she's planning on going to Chicago and Atlanta,
Very nice.
and they'll be at Daytona. They go to the Daytona 5 or the 24
She should
hours.
go to Martinsville and you should join her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to Rolex.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. That'll be fun.
I gotta go, people.
All right, Lisa's
All right.
got to go. You've got to get ready for the right side of politics, which is coming up at 8:30.
But
And we thank you all very much for joining us tonight. Lisa, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Shut up, Chuck.
Thank you very much.
You're
Dershie,
welcome.
would you like to say something, sir?
I sure would. Chuck, you can get on my lawn, Chuck. It's
Aw,
okay.
That's very nice.
Oh, come on.
Aw.
Where's-
Aw, that's so
If
nice.
you need to lay down on my
You're so
lawn
nice.
because your
Bye,
back
Darce.
hurts. Bye,
Bye,
Lisa.
Mom.
Love
I
you.
gotta-
I
Oh,
might.
shit. Sorry, I said a better word. It's stuck.
Oh, well. All right, good night,
Bye.
you guys. We'll be back same bat time, same bat channel.
Don't lie to the public.
You went fuzzy on my screen. Good night, y'all.